So today's video is about how not to suck at investing. One of the things that we pick up a lot when we meet with clients is that most of them are product rich and asset poor. But for us, the focus will always be to make sure that you're asset rich and product poor. But that doesn't mean that you can avoid financial products. So let me make a practical illustration so that you can understand this. So when you start your financial journey, you're going to start at a zero value. But over time, if you invest wisely, you'll be able to grow your net worth over the years that you invest. However, if anything had to happen to you within the first 5 to 10 or even 5 to 15 years of investing, then you wouldn't have had the time to build up that net worth. And that's where financial products come in. Even though it's a grudge purchase, it helps you to position yourself at a higher net worth value. So what will happen is you will start investing here, but you will insure yourself at a higher level as if you've already created a net worth somewhere around there for a 15 to 20 year time frame. But if you invest wisely, over time, you will be able to hit a certain point where your investments will match your insurance. And that is where you're able to radically reduce over time the cost of your insurance, because basically you want to become self-insured and ramp up your investments. It's very important to understand that you have to start early. You have to start investing, because if you're only going to look at putting financial products in place, you'll never be able to reach that point where you can start reducing the cost of your products. And if you only invest and you don't have the products, should anything go wrong in this time frame, you're not going to be able to continue investing, because you're not going to have the defensive mechanisms in place to protect yourself against large unforeseen emergencies. So moral of the story, you want to be asset rich and product poor over time. But it starts off by investing regularly, consistently, and making sure that you do have insurance in place to protect yourself until you get to that point where you can reduce what you pay on insurance and increase your investments radically.